Hello students, welcome to the Learner's Planet. This is our second problem solving session for chemistry paper of IIT 2010, that is paper 2. Till now students, we have solved around 10 questions of that paper, and in this session we will be solving the remaining questions, some of which they are of the type comprehension linked questions as well as the matrix match type questions, right? There are a few integer type questions also. So let's start our problem solving session here. See, this is one question, that is 1 mole of an ideal gas is taken from A to B along two paths denoted by the solid and the dashed lines as shown in the graph below. See the graph below. There is an ideal gas A, right? An ideal gas is taken from this point A, right, till B along the two paths. The paths are A to B, this one, and the one with the dashed lines. If the work done along the solid line path is WS, see this path, the work done is WS, and that along the dotted line path is WD. Then the integer closest to the ratio of WD to WS is. So you have to find out the ratio in both the cases, right? Now let's first take up the work done along the solid line path. Fine? Along the solid line path. So if I take out, say this is your what? Pressure, right? At this pressure, what is the volume? 0.5. So the work done is equal to PV, right? So there will be the pressure. Now if I'll take out the products of PV, let's first take out the products of PV. Okay, so in the first case, your P1 V1 is equal to how much? See, this is 4 and this approximately comes out to be 0.5. So this is 4 into 0.5 and that is equal to 2. Now if I take the second point, that is 2 and 1. So your P2 V2 product comes out to be 2 into 1 and that is equal to 2. Likewise, your P3 is 1 and V3 is 2. So that is P3 V3 is equal to 2 again. I'll just multiply this 1 into 2 and that gives you 2. Likewise, your P4 V4 is equal to, what is your P4? 0.5 multiplied by 4 and that is equal to 2. Now students, what are you getting here? That the product of pressure and volume is a constant, right? It means it is according to the Boyle's law. What your Boyle's law states? Boyle's law states that the product of pressure and volume of a given mass of gas at constant temperature of a given mass of a gas is a constant. At fixed temperature or constant temperature, right? Now it means your work is what? It is an isothermal reversible work, right? Now this is isothermal. Your volume, it was initially 0.5 and now it is 5.5. So what it is? It is isothermal reversible expansion, right? Now what is the equation for work done in an isothermal reversible expansion? Isothermal means there is no temperature change, right? So whatever is the heat absorbed is utilized for doing work, right? Now your W is equal to what? 2 point for an isothermal reversible expansion. It is the 2.303 nRT log of V2 by V1, right? Now it is expansion, so the notation of the work will be W minus W, because the work is done by the system, and in chemistry we take that the internal energy is dissipated and so the work is done by the system. Now here it's isothermal, so whatever heat is given to the system is utilized for doing work, right? Now your W is equal to 2.303 into what? Your nRT can be written as PV, because your PV is equal to nRT, ideal gas equation, and that would be what? PV into log of V2 by V1. Okay, so let's take up this. Your W is equal to 2.303 into what is the initial pressure? It's 4. The initial volume 0.5 and log of what was the final volume over here? It is 5.5 and the initial volume 0.5. So it should be 5.5 divided by 0.5, right? Now you can solve it easily. So after solving this, you will get work done is equal to 4.8 liter atmosphere, right? So this is the work done in your solid path, that is from A to B, which obeys your Boyle's law, and it is isothermal reversible expansion. Now, or it is an isothermal reversible process. Now the dashed line, if I consider, see from here till here, there is change in the volume, right? In the vertical line, there is no change in the volume. Again, see, this is a change in the volume. This is again no change in the volume. This is again your change in the volume. So where all the work has been done, from this point to this point, this point to this point, and this point to this point, right? That is, I'll take up the arrow from here to here, here to here, and here to here. So what is work done equal to? Work done is equal to P delta V, right? So work done, this is your WS. Now work done along the dashed line path is equal to what? P delta V, that is, what was the first pressure over here? If you take up the graph, it is 4, and V2 minus V1, that is 2 minus 0.5. So it would be 4 multiplied by 2 minus 0.5 plus the next pressure over here is where all the work is done. See here, this point is 1 and delta V is 3 minus 2. So it would be plus 1 into 3 minus 2, that is again 1. Plus, what will be the case? The third one, that is P here. What is the pressure? 0.5. And what is the difference in the volume? 5.5 minus 3. Right? So, it would be 0.5 multiplied by 5.5 minus 3. Right? Just solve this and you will get WD as 8.25. So what is the ratio of WD to WS? That is work done on the dashed line path and work done on the straight line path. What's ratio is asked? It is WD by WS is equal to 8.25 divided by 4.8. So it would be approximately 2. So the answer here would be how much? 2. I'm taking approximately. Right? So students, in such type of question, what you need is, you need to just, it was an easy question. You just need to approach it. You should know how to approach such type of questions. So this was very easy question from your thermodynamics, right? Now let's take up our next question here.